Today, ladies and mental gen, we have a battle report. Freaking finally.
First time in months.
Oh my god, yeah, it's been way too long. Like, way too long. I apologize for the terrible backlighting. You can't see me.
It's just that time of the day.
Which is probably good for you, you don't have to see me.
Oh,
anyways, you're too kind. Anyhoozles, we are going to play some Warpath proper today. I am bringing the GCPS.
You know, I'm rolling with some Forge Fathers today.
Dang. You bringing anything fresh?
Well, you know, I got
anything fresh?
I don't know if you guys saw Schultz's latest video. He unboxed a couple some heavy machinery, it looked like. And, you know, I'm going to be putting those on the table today. Unfortunately, Tyler's slacking. Didn't actually glue them together or paint them
yet.
So you'll definitely see them out there. They'll stand out. But I'm looking forward to playing with those tanks. It's going to be a pretty interesting game.
I can't tell if I hate you or really hate you. Anyways, I am bringing I'm bringing tank hunters. So hopefully
he rolls like me.
Okay. Anyways. Let's just jump into it. 2,500 points. We are playing the Occupy mission. We have 6 strategic objectives, and we got the cards. Thank you, Joe Neat. So we are going to use the deck of cards kind of like they did in 40k with the Maelstrom. I don't know if any of you played that, but if you didn't, here's how we're going to do it. Each turn, we're going to draw 3 cards. The faction ones will be mixed in with what we draw, and then if they're unachievable, say if it says like strategic asset J and we were only going to F, so if it's anything after that we just toss it, and then each turn you have the chance to get rid of 1 card, and we're going to calculate victory points at the end of each turn. I've wanted to do this for a while. At the end of a lot of these videos I keep saying it, so we're finally going to do it. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, and just to let you know, we're not going to be keeping any secrets when we're doing these missions. We really want to see how we can change our strategies, just knowing what the other person is gunning for. So whether or not that's how it's supposed to be done, doesn't really matter to us. We're going to try it this way.
Yeah, it's kind of like a when, I don't know, because on the one hand, if you keep them secret, then obviously they're secret. But on the other hand, if you know that the guy's trying to hunt your commander, it's going to change your strategy and make you have to pivot. So that's kind of what we're going to try today. So let's do it. Let's roll some dice and go through them army lists.
Back at it. Alright, lads. We're going to do kind of like a fireside chat style army introduction.
Also, he's crippled.
Okay, yeah, you have to bring that up. That's why it's been so long. It's because horrible story. You'll never hear it. So we're going to get going on the Forge Fathers side, or as I like to call this army, the George Fathers. Alright, let's just dive in. So to start us off, we have 2 Iron Ancestors. One of them's the gun variant. I'd like to point out, Schultz couldn't find his activation tokens. We're using like these hair tie type things. I mean, at least he's resourceful. So, you guys just expect to see that. Coming up next, we got a couple of Forged Guards. There's some heavy hitters. Right behind them, we have some Storm Rage veterans. Both kinds, I'll have you know. Moving right along here, we have some Steel Warriors, and they got some Stormfire, Hailstorm weapons. Right behind them, they're the Flamethrower guys, the Wreckiers, I believe. Always good to have. I always feel like they always put some VPs on my side. Right here we have the Storm Range veterans. I haven't talked about them already. Both variants. Shoot. And then we have Valkyr bikes. We have 1 Magma Cannon tank. A couple teams of Brockers. A Jotun cannon or Jotun. I don't know. I'm white. And an APC. So that one hurt all of us to kind of go through, but it's been 4 months. I forgot all the names. Alright. So yeah, so that's what I'm cooking with. Let's see what happens.
Welcome to Backlighting City. Alright, let's dive into this thing. Alright, I'm going with a pretty elite GCPS unit. So this will be my general right here. Tim's general is the Forged Lord, by the way. Just in case it comes up in secondary missions. Anyways, this is a group of rangers, 3 teams strong. Nothing too special about them. They have like unit leaders and command, what are they called? The communication guys. Behind them is the tank hunter variants. These guys I'm hoping can pop at least a tank before they die, if they die. Then we have the autocannon teams. There's 4. I'm just using each base as a team. It's way easier that way. Behind them is a unit formation of 3 striders. I've never used a formation, but my goodness, they're awesome. Formations are so sweet. This one without the double guns is going to be a Polaris cannon version. So he'll be my anti-tank guy out of the group. The other ones are burst lasers, hence the rotary functions. Then we got our handsome Hornet. Anyone who's wondering what this model is, I believe it's from Avatar, like the toy from the 2009 movie. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I got this army from my friend, so I actually didn't paint most of this. Some of it I did, but anyways. Over here we have a Lancer tank, and this one I equipped with the heavy laser as well. These are missile launcher teams, just Marine missile launcher teams, with engineers on both of the heavy weapons.
God, this lighting, I wouldn't wish on my own worst enemy.
Oh god, is it that bad?
Hold on, we'll be right with you. Here we go.
Next up we got Lauren Shard. She's leading a group of veterans. They're gonna go in the Hornet, and they have flamethrowers. And finally we have the sniper teams. Hopefully they're awesome. They have the sharpshooter upgrade, because of course they do. And let's snipe some homies. That's my 2500. Sorry for the lighting. Look at this organization. Alright, so we have me, I'm black dice. These are our shared community dice. These will be like special weapons. And then Tim is green dice. And we're also going to put our cards over here and roll. It's the pinnacle of organization. And now I get to show off one of my old wargaming boards that's been chipped and broken since its original state. I came up with this idea in middle school, and I haven't changed it at all. This is on the opposite side of my trench board, so this is the other side, so the trench board's on the bottom right now. But it is a light blue board, and then I took the like fluorescent lights office sheeting stuff, and it's basically like textured ice, so it's an ice world. Hopefully you enjoy it. Our strategic assets are the purple tokens, as they should be. I could find my Warpath ones and can't find my Dead Zone ones somehow. And yeah, this is what we're working with. We have a couple forests, we have mostly defensible terrain. I think we're gonna call this guy Fortified, and it can be shot through and all around. And this one's Fortified. Everything else is just defensible, and the tops of buildings are defensible as well. So hopefully things go well this game for both of us, and we have a smooth, clean battle report.
Quick question.
Yes.
How are there going to be forests on an ice world? I mean...
Go to Siberia. There's forests.
Oh, go to Siberia. And who's going to make your battle forest with you? Huh, pal?
Well, I've actually never been to Siberia. I don't know if there's forests. I'm just guessing at this point.
I'm just saying. Tundras, man. They got moss, and that's it.
Okay, well...
So you wanted a nice, smooth battle report? Well,
okay, well then it's a temperate climate that is experiencing a snowstorm.
Okay.
Better? Happy?
I'm really liking the way this lore is shaping out.
Yeah, I bet you are.
It's very good.
Yeah, I bet you are. So much sass. There's gonna be a lot of banter. I hope you guys enjoy it, because it's happening, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
So here we go. Now we're going to deploy and get our secondary objectives. I'm going to draw my cards. Oh, they're so handsome. Look at those. Look at those handsome devils, that artwork.
Okay, we get it.
Alright. Ooh, I got a faction special right away. Every penny counts. So any vehicle that's destroyed but remains on the table becomes a strategic asset. And then they basically get a victory point for claiming them. Not too bad. Not too bad. Next up, I have Total Annihilation. We're going to change this to per turn, so if I kill more stuff than he does in that turn, that would be 3 victory points. And finally I have... Oh, I get to pick a card of my choice. I'm just going to pick another one. Capture at all costs asset A. Right on, I think that's the landing pad. It is. Landing pad, kill more stuff than he does, and every penny counts. Cool.
So now we're checking out the Forge Father's secondary objectives. Coming up top, we got Dominate. So if you have claimed more strategic assets than your opponent at the end of the turn, gain 3 VPs. Then we got Assassinate, so the enemy general is worth an additional 3 VPs when destroyed. Pretty nice. Let's see if I can get a faction special. I did! Luck of the draw. And we got Prospecting, and it's an essay.
It's a freaking book. This is the novel First Strike by Christopher Verspeak, written on the back of this card.
Yeah, prospecting is actually, in the gist of it, is that each of us is going to place down 1 extra objective, and those are going to be objectives that only the Forge Fathers are going to be able to claim, and they're going to be worth 2 VPs each.
Lucky.
Kind of interesting.
That one will have to be by the end of the game, not by turn. Yeah. That's not right. Okay, cool. As per prospecting, we're going to use these Dead Zone command dice on top of the strategic assets. So that will be one of them. That's the one I placed. It's pretty well in the open because I don't want him to get those. And of course,
this one's in the nonsensical Arctic forest. Doesn't make any sense,
right,
but
it does make sense. So
it's going to be right at home. It's going to be right at home. That asset in the forest that shouldn't be there.
All right, let's get to deployment, and we'll get right back to you guys. This is deployment. So we got that tank over there in the corner. My tank over here in the corner. It's technically a tank. It's a flyer sort of thing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy deployment. I don't know if Tim has a strategy here, or if he's just free balling. What are you doing here, Tim?
Well, you know me, I always try to follow Sun Tzu's code of conduct, which is that, you know, typically to know yourself and to know victory, you need to know the enemy. I don't know Schultz that well, so I just threw them all on the board.
Word. Okay, so I got these snipers over here. They're starting in the that building over there. These guys are on the landing pad, also Rangers. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Tank hunters are in aerial deployment, and the other guys, the veterans with Lauren Shard, are in the copter. So here we go.
Alright fellas, we're going to get this game kicked off right. We're going to have these Storm Range veterans, the Isilgrims, which have magma cannons. Pretty handy anti-tank weapon, and they're going to do what those weapons are made for. They're going to shoot at his tank on the other side of the board. Just right out the gate. Alright, so the magma cannons get 4 dice with an AP of 6 against the armor of 9 against that Lancer tank. And they have anti-tank D3 plus 2. Before any of that, you gotta roll 4s to actually hit the thing.
Oh, come on.
Luck's changing, baby. Luck's changing. You have no idea the last couple weeks I've had. My luck can't get any worse.
I like the Trump hand.
This is the turning point. Great.
We're gonna make Forge Fathers great again. Alright, 4 hits. That's probably gonna blow up that tank.
4 hits on top of a anti-tank, which is a D3 plus 2. Okay, so that's multiplied by 4, which gives me 16.
Oh my gosh.
Because of my original 4 successes plus the anti-tank roll, I'm shooting with 16. That's a lot. 16 dice against that poor tank. And because I have AP 6, I'm rolling on 3s to do damage.
That's just a projection.
But I do have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, I don't think we can mess this one
up.
We'll just
it's on camera.
Yeah, it's way more than 5. Or 4. I don't even know what it is. It's probably 4.
Still a lot of 1s and 2s, but I mean...
Doesn't matter. Alright, yep. Boom. That sucks. 8 successes. This is resilience of 5. So it didn't double, so the vehicle stays on there, but it blows up and sends shrapnel, hitting this team 3 inches away, because resilience 5, he got 8.
Like Tyler said, 5 dice plus D6. I'm gonna roll the D6 now. Plus another 3.
That's crazy.
I don't know what I need. AP 1, I believe.
Yeah, so you need 3s.
Okay. Party don't stop.
Oh my goodness. Where's Tim? Who is this person?
Well, you know, like I said, my luck ain't got nowhere to go but up. The wheel turns.
I hate you. By the way, our light went out. I don't know if it's going to come back or not, so things are going to be shadowy for a little bit here.
Pay your bills.
That's not why. So that's 7 damage that exceeds resilience for 1 team. Thankfully not 2, so that's nice. But then they take 3 suppression tokens for that. We're going to start indicating it with the dice because it got kind of out of hand with all the tokens. Plus I can't find my tokens. Ouch! That's a terrible start. Alright, I hate the Forge Fathers. Here we go.
Good start for me.
Here we go. GCPS. Gotta protect my vehicles while I can. This guy is going to fly on over this way, 14. And then open fire with his rotary cannon, which is 24 inches, on those guys. The Hailstorm veteran. The rotary cannon, 6 dice. Kapow! Hitting on 4s. Wow, an average roll. That's what those look like, Tim.
Hey man, what can I say?
AP 1, and you are defense 5, so 4s. Okay, I got 1. Not enough to kill anyone, but the goal here was to suppress. I am suppressive fire 1.
So they were shot at, and the weapon was suppressive fire 1. This is 2 suppression tokens. Alright, we're going to move these Steel Warriors. They're going to sprint 8 inches.
You call that a sprint?
Okay. You call it Ryzen?
Ha! My autocannon team is going to fire at the Forge Guard down the way. And I have the Engineer ability, so that's pretty sweet too. So that's 12 dice because there's 3 teams. I apologize for the noise. They are hitting on 5s. And the Engineer ability lets me reroll 1s. Thank goodness. I rolled 5 1s, like Tim or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, this game.
Very nice.
It's alright. Okay, not really great. And then I need 5s again. So I only got 1, so basically nothing. But some suppression. And that puts 2 points of suppression on those Forge Guard.
The Jotun heavy weapons platform is going to fire its hailstorm cannon at the snipers on the top of the roof.
I decided to come back on.
We'll probably turn off in a bit, but
enjoy it while it lasts.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use one of my command actions, and this one's called Masters of Engineering, and the gist of it is that it ignores cover bonuses.
Dirty.
So instead of hitting on a 5 or a 6 up, I believe, I'll be hitting on 4s. Assuming I get the command roll, which is a 1.
You
I got it.
And you get 1 back.
Thank you. Well, I get the lucky 1 back. I get it. I know how you are. Everything has to be done my way.
No, that's fine. Okay,
so,
and here's the roll.
We have 10 dice on a 4 up. Roll that one. 5 successes. And these are AP 2 and suppressing fire 2. That's my real goal, suppressive fire. And we're running on 2 ups. So we got 4 of them.
Ooh, that'll kill a team.
Not bad.
1 team dies. And then 2 for suppressive fire 2, 1 for getting shot at, and then because that team died. Ouch. Striders are going to hop on over like so.
Did you already shoot them?
No, I shot these guys in the back. Okay. And they will fire at the Forge Guard as well. They're in range of the commander on the landing pad, so I'm going to give them a firestorm. Yeah, perfect. So now I get to re-roll misses. Alright, so we have, I'm shooting as a formation, so heavy burst laser, and then Polaris cannon. Because, yeah.
What you get in formation?
Oh my god. That's terrible.
That's what you got Firestorm for.
I need to hit something. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Did we switch bodies? Am I Tim? Is this what it's like to be Tim?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's still terrible.
I don't want to say anything.
That is still awful.
Every waking moment.
That's ridiculous. Okay, only 5 hit. AP 2, so 4s. Ugh.
Oh, that happens.
Nothing. Not that it mattered, but he has shield. He went from 2 to 5 suppression tokens because of the suppressive fire and for taking it. So, yeah. They are actually suppressed now, which is good.
The Storm Range veterans with the Hailstorm autocannons are going to shoot the GCPS troops up on the landing pad, try and get them suppressed. So that's 10 dice, and they are in cover, so they're hitting on 6s.
No, they're hitting on 5s.
Is it 1 or 2?
Just, damn it. See, the light just cut out again. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't have the time to fix it, so sorry.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean,
you can still see.
Yeah, you guys are fine. So anyway, that's 10 dice, and need to correct myself. It's -1 modifier for in cover. So instead of hitting on 6s, they'll be hitting on 5s, which is 4 hits. AP 2, so my guess is like 3s. 2s? Okay, bad guess. Hitting on 2s, see if we can't. Okay, got 4. That might be enough for a team. At least put some suppression on them.
Okay. 1 team dies, of course, and now they get some suppression. So they get suppression 1 for getting hit, +2 for the suppressive fire, and another 1 for a lost team, for a total of 4. If I can find it. There it is. 4. Ouch. These guys are going to regroup. They have a unit leader, so that'll take them down to 2. And they are going to shoot and return fire on those son of a guns. 12 dice hitting on 4s. Hey, that looks a lot better.
There you go.
Like a lot better. And now AP 1, 4s. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Pig.
That'll do it. Pick them up.
Alright, cool.
Did good, gentlemen. Did I? You know that scene in Ghostbusters when they get their phone call and the lady at the desk says, "We got one"? That's Schultz right now.
We got one!
So the Valkyr biker squad, they're gonna kind of sprint or hit the gas. I don't know what they do, but they're going quick. 16 inches for you folks at home.
Double move.
Yes, sir. That's what I said.
It's the fastest you'll ever see a Forge Father go.
Hey.
Stumpy legs.
Maybe you're right.
These boys in the trees are going to fire down at those Steel Warriors. So that's 4 teams, which is 8 dice from missile launchers. Hitting on 4s because blast ignores cover. You heard it here.
Me too.
Yikes, that's awful. Are you kidding? Guys, seriously? 2 hits?
He's not going to be playing the Jeopardy sound for this one. For his own rolls.
Price is right, actually. Alright, so 2 dice, and then it's 2d3 plus 2, I believe. Let me double check that. 2d3 plus 1. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So times 4, we're back up to 8 dice, actually. I guess it's not as bad as it might seem. 8 dice, AP 3, so take that, 2s. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a good thing I didn't hit very well, because that whole team would be there. That's 8 dice.
2 teams bite the dust. Very tragic, blah blah blah. Wishing them the best. And suppression level of...
Oh, come on, you can't do that from way over there.
3.
Are you kidding me?
Suppression level 3. 8-3. We're gonna move my flamethrower, gentlemen, for now, onto the objective. This is a really heavy plate. I don't know why it's so heavy.
Those guys are the old school metal ones, that's why.
I mean, I'm just really weak.
Heavy metal.
No GCPS allowed.
Forgot that these guys are actually in defensible terrain. Until now. So that'll actually go down to 3. They're still technically suppressed, but I don't think they're going to survive much longer. So I'm going to have them shoot at those Steel Warriors and see if I can finish them off. Snipers only get 4 dice. And they all missed. Cool. Watch as he reverses everything I've done.
Please, witness. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the Forge Guard, they're going to rally, which is a D6. So the D6, I really just need 1, but that's 5, so yeah, they're just...
Back to full strength.
Let's go, boys. The lads, just chock full of revelry and camaraderie, are going to kind of hop, skip, and jump. They're max 4 inches. Really just kind of breaking their...
Oh.
Really just breaking this. Your dang tree. Tree shouldn't be there.
Just move the tree.
The tree shouldn't be there in the first place, I'm just saying.
What is your deal with the tree?
Ain't got no deal. Nothing. It just shouldn't be there, that's all.
Okay. Didn't know it was such a
touchy issue, okay?
Pointy subject.
Well, whatever. They moved.
Very important. I'm going to drop some GCPS fools right here. Right here. That's going to be a reserve order. So I'm going to do 2 command dice on this. I need 2 successes.
Mess it up.
I got it. I got a 3 and a 1. Cha-ching! They're going to land right where they want to. And then they're going to assault that tank. And he's not even going to see it coming. Yeah. Tank for tank. So there they are. And they're going to charge this tank. Tank would normally get a charge reaction. But they have fire in the hole. Specifically for this reason, so. So that's 2 teams loaded up with lots of C4 or future C4 or mines or whatever they call those. So it's an assault, so I don't need to roll to hit. This is immediately to wound or to blow up this tank. And I'm AP 5, he is defense 9, so this is 4s. Oh god, please, please, please. I got it. I got it exactly.
So it doesn't even blow up.
Doesn't blow up. That's the perfect scenario. I love it. Boom! But not too much boom. Just the right amount of boom.
Just right. Chodo-e, as they say on the Far East.
Wow.
That's right. And educational, too.
Forgot to mention that this is defensible terrain, so actually, when they activated, Headstrong kicks in, so they're only 1.
What we're going to do is we're going to roll a command action for a move, move, move for the APC.
Boom, and you got it back.
And you got it back. Very handy dandy. So with the move, move, move in effect, the APC gets to hurl itself an impressive 24 inches, which is about 0.45 of a meter for the rest of the world, and about 1/67th of a furlong for if you're into that kind of thing.
Nobody's into that kind of thing. We're war gamers. For some reason, we use inches and everything, okay? Even if you're English, deal with it.
For the Iron Ancestor with the tool, he's just gonna hobble on over here. That's 5 inches. And he is going to shoot his twin hailstone cannons at the dapper fellows on the landing pad.
I'm sure that's a misprint. That should say 10 dice on the Doomstorm. So we're going to roll 10 dice because it makes sense that he has double the amount of guns because he has double the amount of guns. So, yeah. Hitting on 5.
5 on him like Ben Folds. This looks familiar. 4?
Your old friends, the ones, are back.
I invited them. They thought you could use a little help.
And AP2. So 2s.
Yes, sir. 2s coming up.
Roll a 1.
Get them all.
There's
you got one. That's 3.
Perfect.
Still another suppression though. 2 of them
suppression.
actually. The final Iron Ancestor is going to double move 10 inches. I'm gonna square him right over here.
And that'll do it for the round. Let's recap real quick. Lots of death, actually. A lot more than I was expecting. Some of my teams got whittled down, but the big thing here is that both of our tanks ate it real quick. We had some quality units that like to kill tanks that did exactly that. So, sorry tanks, if you came to see the tanks in action, I don't know what to tell you, because they gone.
Really fortuitous for Tyler because they're just unpainted and unwieldy because they're not glued. So
Okay, all right. Let's tone down the sass. And other than that, let's go through some quick victory points on this round since we're doing it this way. End of the round. Tim blew up the guys that were standing on this objective for the destroyed vehicle, so I didn't get that one yet. But I did win this one for the total annihilation, so that is 3 victory points. We're going to count this as 3 victory points, and then I was holding 2 other objectives, so that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total for the GCPS. And none of the Forge Father secondaries have been fulfilled as of now. So you've got a strategic asset here, that's 2 points, and a strategic asset here, due to prospecting, so, you know, kind of, has 4 points total compared to the 10, and let's draw some new cards. Since he did get 2 points on this, we're going to call this as completed. Those objectives are going to still stay out there. And then, yeah, there you go. On the new.
Headhunters. Each enemy commander is worth an additional 1 VP when destroyed.
Ooh, that's good, because you've already weakened all my squads that have commanders. That's dirty.
We'll see what I can do.
And on the good guys' side, I've got Asset G. We don't have that. I've got... Pick one of my commanders. If he survives to the end of, we'll say, the round, we won't do 3 victory points, but we'll do 2 instead. I think that sounds fair.
Interesting dynamic.
Does that work with you? Yeah, we're adjusting rules. And then objective D now is worth 3 victory points instead of 2. Let's see what D is. This one right here in the open, Tim, is objective D. So
I put that there.
He did put that there. All right, here we go into round 2. GCPS gets to start this thing off. We measured it out. The anti-tank team can reach the Forge Guard if they do a move. I'm gonna play it real safe-like and roll 2 command dice. Nosedive power. Here goes nothing. Yeah, they got it. They didn't need to throw 2. That was a waste. But yeah, they go. Haha.
Just to rain on his parade, because I'm that type of dapper gentleman. I'm actually also going to do a command action for a counter charge.
Whoa!
I'm going to roll 2 dice because I'm a coward, and you know how I roll. See?
Ooh, smart.
You know how I roll.
You smart.
But that's 2 command dice out the window, but I get the charge bonus instead of shows.
Yeah-oh. It's going to be bloody, folks.
Alright, brother, let's throw down.
Brother!
Oh, yeah! GCPS is ready!
So is ready!
Alright, let's throw down, man. Let's throw down! Alright, this is gonna be like the bloodiest fight we've ever had.
It's gonna be something. This is literally gonna be Rage in the Cage, freaking...
It's gonna be a cancel
Macho Man,
out.
Randy Savage. It's gonna be a bloodbath, for sure.
Okay, so I have 12 dice on AP 5, so I'm knocking them down to 2 pluses.
And I've got 8 dice, which also, I don't know what the AP is, but it's
AP 4, but then you get the charge, so you're AP 5, not that it matters. So also 2s.
So also 2s and Blast D3.
It's gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be foul.
And I rolled some 1s.
I rolled 3 1s.
Oh, me too.
Oh, but you rolled more dice, so
It's true.
congratulations.
That's not actual Japanese or Chinese. Or
Oh,
whatever.
sorry.
It's just
Omedetou gozaimasu. Hi.
You know too much Japanese for my liking.
Hey, bakuhatsu shimasu. That's blast or explosion I'm gonna do.
Nice.
So
Guys,
blast
you're
dice.
learning some stuff on
That's-
this battle report.
That's right. Bakuhatsu or bakuretsu. That means explosion or exploding.
So I've definitely killed you, but
And
do
I'm just
you
gonna
kill me? You
roll
can't
another
even hit
one.
the table. How do you expect to hit in combat?
Nothing.
So you killed 1 team, pretty brutally, and I have killed 2 teams. So I've effectively killed the Forge Guard, and you've killed one of the taken.
Oh no! Wait, the one I dropped was a 3.
Nope,
it was
doesn't
the
matter.
first one
You
I
drop
rolled.
it. You rolled, so I'm pretty sure. All right. Remember what I said about effectively killing the Forge Guard? Yeah, that's not true because they are resilience 5. So he kills a team and I kill a team, and the fight goes on. Da da dum da dum dum. Hot dog. Okay. In addition, he's going to take 2 because I've reached his nerve with the rest of it, and I killed a team. And I'm going to take 1 because I lost a team. So yeah, yikes.
Jotun, big shooty weapons platform, big gentleman, real love him, great guy. Not satisfied with wiping a sniper team off the map, he's gonna try and eliminate the gentleman on the landing pad. Alright, so the Jotun is actually gonna put all of his eggs in one basket, and we're gonna play the Masters of Engineering command action to ignore the cover bonus. I'm gonna throw 2 command dice at it. Got 1 back, so.
Wow, you're doing really well with those getting backs.
Lucky. I mean, normally it's you who gets them, so.
Yeah, it's true. I haven't got any this time.
Interesting. But yeah, so that means he'll be hitting on 4s instead of 5s. So that's 10 dice, AP2.
Nice.
Pretty good.
It was worth it. You got some 4s in there. Alright, and then 2s. Yes, it's worth a lot of victory points if you wipe off this that unit.
Very nice. Got them all. Which is, what, 7?
There goes another team of Rangers. And now they take another 2 for the suppression on that weapon, and 1 more for the team that just got killed. I'm going to use my final command dice for a hit and run. Got him. This might take some finagling, so I'm just going to jump cut this one. And now these boys are going to fire down the line, just barely in range, at the wreck here. 8 dice, hitting on 4s because blast ignores cover, like you do. Oh, this is going to be disgusting.
You didn't hit anybody. That's too bad. Alright, cut the video, cut it.
Times 2d3 plus 1.
Come on. Okay,
3,
cut the video.
5, 6, so times 6.
Okay,
I'm gonna
want me
assume
to
these
just
guys are
pick them
dead.
up? Want me to just pick them up right now?
I mean, unless I roll the flop of the century.
I mean, that's 36 dice.
Let's just have you, yeah, pick them up.
We'll get them on the objective. We'll get that objective back, fellas. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Team Tim.
Team Tim, how do you feel about that? Let us know in the comments below.
Don't worry. Let us know after you finish watching the whole video when I win.
Ooh, there it is.
They'll be shouting. They'll be shouting, Team Tim.
You're still doing Trump hands. I'm just saying. Just pointing it out so
Hey man,
you know.
Trump, I've always been doing this. Check the archives. Check the logs. I've always been doing this. It's in all the videos. Why are you still filming?
As per hit and run, I get to move again.
These guys, I'm a little shaken up about the last loss. I don't know, if the fire's gone, these guys are gonna shoot those guys.
Ooh.
They got blasts, so I don't care if they're on a landing pad, we're just gonna blow it up.
Oh. It's just, I don't care. Okay, whatever.
So that's 4 d6s. I think I'm hitting on 4s probably.
Yes,
I got 2.
50-50.
Okay, take passable.
Be accepted.
And then I get to multiply it by d3 plus 2.
Ooh.
So 4.
Times 4, so you're looking at
8. Not too acceptable.
Not acceptable? What are you talking about? And you are AP2, so you're looking at 2s.
I said acceptable. So yeah, 2s. 8 dice. Let's see what we got.
Boom. That's enough. You rolled a lot of 1s still, but yeah, you killed them.
Got him.
That's a lot of victory points heading your way. Well, these boys got a lot of VPs in the start, but then they ended up costing a lot. So there goes my general, which sucks, and all my rangers. Pow pow.
Just can't.
I'm telling you, those Isselgrim guys are dope.
Can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. That's what my mom always said.
Really, my mom always said if you can't take the missiles, stay off the landing pad, but You know, I never knew what she was talking about until right now. So it's kind of situational, I guess.
Different upbringings, man. Weird.
They're indefensible. This goes down to 2, which means they're no longer technically suppressed. And snipers are going to try to polish off that team back there. 4 dice. Hey, they actually hit this time. Not enough to kill anyone. So let's just jump to suppression. So this unit takes another 2, putting them at 5. Suppress. 5 actually makes that unit grounded. Uh-oh.
Thanks, Mom.
Go back to your rooms. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. So get ready for that joke to get run into the ground.
Despite all the pleading from the enemy, Tyler, I'm actually going to ram, really just send them headlong into their stupid missile team, whatever the heck they are, with these freaking bikes.
Do it. I don't care.
I don't give a heck. These are gonna, he's gonna mow them down.
I don't give a heck. That's awesome. It sounds like one of those doggo memes.
I'm getting 6 dice, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, from the AP, and I get 4 dice total because my guys are activated. And I'm hitting on 4s, as in not hitting hardly at all. So do what you will.
Got 5 of them. That's one team gonzo.
Poof.
5.
So 1 team dies. The excess does not exceed my nerve, so now they will take 1 damage, and they lost combat. Tim won combat, so he gets to move my units, and then he gets to make a move of his own.
Yeah, word. So I get to move these gentlemen 5 inches. So I'm going to move them 5 inches closer to my APC with the Brockers.
Smart.
I'm just going to move them over here. And then...
It wasn't 5 inches. It was way less.
Okay, well thanks, pal. We don't care. I don't...
That's fine.
Actually, it was about halfway. That's what I was doing. Work.
Okay, there you go.
And then these... Princes.
Princes?
Yes, they got promoted.
How'd they get that title?
Oh, no. Very
Sounds like nepotism.
Whatever. They're just going to move 8 inches this way, into cover. Still in combat with them.
Nice. Alright, so these guys are going to... Walker is going to walk over here. Texas is going to scoot on over here. And Ranger is going to scoot on over here.
I'm so mad at you right now.
I know.
The landing pad thing was one thing. This is
next level.
unforgivable.
This is next level.
Can't
And they're
even
going to
see 'em.
shoot this way. They can shoot under the landing pad. They're short enough. And they're shooting at... the Polaris cannon guy is shooting over here. Okay. I get it. I knock the terrain around like you do all the time. And then the other guys are shooting into that missile team that keeps killing everything. Oh my god, I hate you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I do. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're looking at 2 dice hitting on 4-ups for that Polaris. 1 hit. AP 6, so this is on a 2-up.
Get a 1.
Alright, and then this is multiplied by D6.
Ooh.
Woo! Times 5 wounds. Anti-tank is a beastly rule,
That's
I'm telling you.
nasty.
I think that actually might be enough to...
It might be.
Let me check the resilience on that. That was awesome. Boom!
One sec.
Yeah. So that collapsed that vehicle. It blows up 2 inches, but nobody's within 2 inches, so we're not going to bother. And this dude just earned his paycheck. Alright, let's see what the other 2 do. Sweet! I just reviewed the formation rules. I'm activating them separately so I can shoot at different units. So we'll just say that was only this guy's activation. Just Ranger. I know you still hate me. I would too.
The Iron Ancestor with a lot of guns. It's gonna kind of skedaddle over here. Over here? No, don't worry. Focus. Focus. We're professionals. We're focused. He's gonna skedaddle over here, and he is gonna try and light up the last of that sniper squad.
As darkness reigns over the icy lands.
Yeah, I just said heck it, so I'm just gonna throw a command dice at it. The same thing, Masters of Engineering. Just need 1. Got it. And got it back.
Got it back. You're on fire with those, man.
Real tangy today.
So yeah, that's 10 dice hitting on 4s. Oh, we'll see what happens. Typical, a lot of 1s. 3, 2 3s. That's 5 successes.
50-50.
Pretty reasonable. And then I believe it's 2 ups because it's AP2.
It is.
Okay, just need to not roll any 1s. Bum-da!
Oh, he rolled 2 1s.
2 1s.
That's terrible.
That's
Tim, there's the Tim we all
Yes,
know.
that's right. Back at it again.
No casualties, but 2 more suppressions.
We're gonna move the Hornet. He can go up to 14, but he's just gonna kind of go this way, like that, and it's going to fire down on those guys.
Just 6 dice, AP1. Hitting on 4s, awful. And just can't kill anybody, but it's mostly about the suppressive fire at this point. Suppressive fire 1, and they hit the target, so
Good for him.
yeah. I mean,
Ace pilot up there.
you'd think something that's that loaded out, not WYSIWYG obviously, would do a little bit more.
APC is gonna do a donut here.
Oh, you got style.
Obviously not gonna count for any movement, of course.
Well, that was a little bit exaggerated, but
Okay, well, he's gonna skirt 8 inches. Let's put a squeeze in there. Pardon my French. And the Brocker's inside, that's right. In case you forgot, I got 2 teams of Brockers in there. They're gonna depart. I'm gonna drop a move as they depart to get them in contact with these bad fellas.
these bad hombres.
Bad hombres. Well, my fans, you know how I roll. Poorly. So that's why I'm throwing 2 command dice at it. And that's my command dice, but I got it. So.
Alright, I think we're both out of command dice now.
I had a really cool like banter thing to say, but I totally forgot it, so I'm just gonna move them.
Aww. Think of what could have been, guys. Think of...
I mean, it's not like you guys don't have enough great material that we provided you. I mean...
Here. Put your best Brocker joke in the comments below.
Please do.
Actually, yeah, I want to see what you guys come up with. That'd be fun. Alright, anyways.
No one's gonna even see this part of the video. Everyone just...
Check this out. 3 dice, reaction, doesn't matter. Woo, awesome. Go ahead. Actually, no, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what I'm hitting on. It's probably really low.
It needs 3s.
Okay, I'm hitting on 3s. That's pretty low.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Typical Tim.
1, 2 teams, 2.5 teams. And that's 2 teams gone. Uh-oh. And now movement shenanigans. In addition, these guys will also get 2 more suppressions.
So the Brocker is getting to take a move action for winning. They're just gonna...
These guys have to be better.
They are going to move behind this building. To kinda not get shot up by those walkers.
He means hide, like pansy little girls.
Tactical.
Like tactical little girls.
Oh, thanks for moving that tree.
You're welcome. Anytime.
It was in jest.
Take that. Alright. Do you want to move me anywhere?
Nah, I like you right there.
Alright, we're gonna have to wrap up filming really soon because that light is not coming back on. But anyways, my veterans are exiting their transport, and Lauren Shard and her team are going to open fire on those Steel Warriors.
Now there's some lighting. And the lights came back on.
Yeah, this probably won't last very long, so we're gonna hurry up. So I get 18 laser rifle shots, and these are the flamethrowers. There's one more flamethrower in there, but they're out of range. So you're in cover, but my guys are hitting on 3s because Lauren Shard is awesome. So that negates it and puts it at 4s. And then the flamethrowers always hit on 3s, and I hit like a monster with those. So,
Doesn't bode well for me.
not too snabby. Let me double check APs.
In the meantime, 2d3 on the flamethrowers.
Pretty good.
So I got a 4 spot on that, so that'll be 16 total.
Oh, gold. That's
So
great.
it goes from 2 to 4 on the suppression. Alright, so Tim, what did you accomplish this turn?
Well, surprisingly a lot. I don't know. But yeah, so headhunters, I only was able to kill one commander this turn. Really close to getting some others, but that's what I got. And then assassinate, I did manage to kill the enemy general. You know, I tried really hard, which puts me at 4. And then as far as assets go, I was on 2. The Steel Warriors right over here, as well as my Brockers in the forest are on top of that one.
Yeah, they pushed me back from it.
So I pulled a total of 8 victory points.
Total of 12 on the game so far for you. And on the GCPS side of things, I am now claiming my blown up vehicle with my walkers. And my commander's dead, so I can't get that anymore. And I did get asset D with my guys at the very end of that turn. So my total is 6 for this round, for a score of 16 so far. 16 to 12 on the game. Close.
Catching up.
We forgot to do a grounding check really quick. So these guys, they're headstrong, so they go down to 4. And now you need to roll lower than their nerve. Their nerve is 2. So they turn tail and book it. These guys are gone.
Tragic. Here, they're gonna rally.
I'm assuming you're gonna get something.
Yeah, 2.
So they go down to 1 now because they have headstrong.
Good enough. So it's gonna, and then we're gonna move them into cover. Please don't shoot me anymore.
No promises.
Jeez.
And that's the end of round 2. Hopefully the light lasts long enough for us to film this a little bit. Yeah, another bloody round. Our totals are 16 to 12, which we just discussed. Things are looking dicey on both sides, I'd say. More dicier for the Forge Fathers at this point.
I'd say so.
But yeah, they're taking this flank, I guess you want to call it, over here pretty handily. And yeah, here we go into round 3. We'll probably have to film it tomorrow. All right, we're picking up where we left off. How you feeling, Tim? You got a night of rest?
I'm sleeping.
I just said you had a night of rest.
Yeah, I just got off.
Anyways, the sun is shining. Our lighting is, again, spotty, but hopefully we'll be able to finish now. Let's continue the onslaught. So I have capture objective E, and any unit that's inside the opponent's deployment zone at the end of this turn will get a victory point. Alright, that's what I'm working with. What do you got, Tim?
Let's see what's cooking.
Stand this way.
Stand.
There you go.
Alright, what's cooking? Ooh, total annihilation. If your opponent has lost a higher proportion of their forces than you at the end of the game, return, gain 3 victory points. Easy. Plan grab. Each piece of defensible terrain that you occupy at the end of the game scores 1 VP.
Turn.
Yes, you want to make that distinction. Well, let's get her done.
To kick off round 3, I'm gonna punch these dudes into oblivion. Alright, let's punch each other to death. I'm gonna grenade and mine your face off.
And a landmine, better watch where you stand.
Nice. Alright, I get 6 dice.
I got 4.
No ones, no ones.
No ones. 21, 21, 21.
I got 2 ones.
Alright, I'm gonna just roll another one. Come on, don't be a 1. Got him, boys!
You got me, but did I get you? I only got 4.
I think they're
You're okay.
4.
No, they're 5s. That would be Tim clapping, because he's a jerk.
What can I say? The Jotun weapons platform is going to rain some hellfire on the Polaris Cannon Strider across the way. Dice hitting on 4 ups.
Ooh. No, it's better than average, I think.
Yeah,
by one. Yep.
Yep.
Noise.
So yeah, we're looking at
On defense 7.
so we're 5 ups because it's AP 2.
Alright. It's doable.
Yeah.
Uphill battle, but doable.
I don't think so.
3, nope, that won't do it. Shoot. That is, however, 3 suppressives. This guy's moving here, and he's going to take a shot at the Isselglims. 6 dice, 5 up. Eesh, not good at all. Only 2, and nothing. There we go. It's 2 suppression on those guys.
Yeah, the Storm Rage veterans, now wants to take something like that sitting down, are going to stand right back up and shoot some magma cannons at that guy.
So you're not moving, so you're gonna just regroup and get rid of both of them.
Yeah, sure. Okay. That's 4 dice sitting on 4s. I said don't mess this up.
Yeah, you still got 1. You have plenty of
options.
anti-tank goodness to go through.
What we got?
You are a AP 6, so you just need to not roll a 1 here, and then you'll multiply it later. Okay. Now you're gonna multiply that by. We're looking at D3 plus 2. Nope.
3, nothing.
3 is nothing. This looks familiar. These guys are going to come out, or that guy is going to go out that way and fire at those Storm Rage. 5s. Nope, not enough.
Iron Ancestor is going to once again go grat at the snipers on that roof.
Wow. I'm glad you articulated.
Coming at me like a kamikaze, trying to knock me off the top. Oh, you're in cover, huh?
That sure is.
Not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Alright. They alright. That might do it for them. That's another suppression on them. Another
2 of them.
1. Alright, this homie gonna fly on over here. About like there, I think, is a pretty good spot. And he's gonna shoot. Actually, go on this side. He'll shoot straight down at those guys.
I just want to take issue with Schultz's use of the pronoun he.
It?
And really, you're a little more sensitive. It's the 21st century.
It's whatever century Warpath is in.
Whatever century we're in. And I know it's not the Stone Ages.
I'm not putting this in, so I don't know what...
That's too bad, because it's really good.
Is it?
It's really good.
Fine. He, she, and or however else that
Well, that's not
their
important.
copter identifies as.
It's the social commentary.
Oh my god.
It's artistic.
I hate English majors.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm a mechanical engineering major.
Yeah, are you? Because you're not.
Graduated summa cum laude,
Oh my
MIT.
Oh my god.
They don't know.
That's not true.
I'm wearing a CSU Fort Collins shirt.
They don't know. I could be a Harvard man.
I commute.
You commute from Harvard.
From Southie.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot your face on 4 ups.
Not too bad.
And now on 3 ups.
Little 1.
They're fine. They're gonna take another suppression or 2. Actually, 2. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, I get 2 dice, so I rolled them. Just kidding, I didn't roll them. Don't have to roll them. Can't hit it. Can't hit the broadside of a barn.
But I'll see. I don't even know what I need, but I got 4 dice. I'm sure it's probably 4 ups.
It is.
So that, yeah, that's
3, so
maybe.
nope.
Why?
Let's finish the formation. This dude's hopping over and shooting at that Iron Ancestor. I'm looking at 2 dice on 5 ups.
Yeah.
Yep, 5 ups, so not a whole lot of anything. It looks like 10, right?
I mean, there are good rolls
Shut.
normally for anything else.
Oh, this.
Brockers, not satisfied with what NASCAR over there is doing, they're just gonna they're gonna pull up, skirt, and smack around with some hammers. Heck yeah.
Do it.
The math, I need to roll 13 ones to whiff this roll.
I think it's a guarantee. I think. Because these are APC.
But you never know.
You never know. Oh my goodness. Oh my
5,
goodness.
1.
Look at the
Only one.
No,
Only one.
He killed him really easily.
Yeah. Brockers are going to consolidate and move 4 inches closer to the Striders.
Whoa.
What could they be scheming, ladies and gentlemen?
I bet it involves hammers and faces.
Great song.
What?
Like MC Ride.
Oh.
Tuesday.
Alright, these boys are gonna hop in this building and promptly flamethrow those Forge Guard. Black dice are laser rifles, and those are flamethrowers. So the orange shard makes them a 3-up shoot, and I'm within 6 inches of my target. So these are hitting on 2s, and those are hitting on, 2s, and these are on 3s. Not bad at all. Wow. That's some serious.
Dead team.
We'll see about that. Let's roll the laser rifles first, see if they can do the job. If not, I'm gonna have to do some flaming shenanigans. This is on 6s.
Ooh.
So I got 3 so far. I feel like I got this. Man, Forge Guard are tough. Times 2d3. So I got a 1 force times 4. So that turns into 24 dice of pain. This is, oh, and I overloaded the shield, if that's not abundantly clear. This is on 5s.
Just needs 2 of them.
And I got them.
I see them. Pick them up.
Yeah, they got enough to do it on their own. Woo! Look at that hot roll.
Nasty.
Boosh! You can't even clap.
Boo! The APC is going to move around a little bit. He's going to turn his guns on these sniper rifles. I'll see if he can do anything.
So, this guy has a gun that only gets 2 dice. But what's the point of a gun that has 2 dice and no special rules? It can't hurt anything at all. I guess it can hit something and cause suppression, but if someone's in cover, that it's so worthless.
Yeah, I mean,
They need at least 4 dice.
It gets things where they need to go, but I mean, on top of that, it's like, does it really even need? Why spend the ink
Yeah.
on a 2 dice gun?
Yeah. Word. I'm going to rally this squad, getting rid of 1 plus 1. That sucks. So they still have 1 on them, and then they are going to move and kind of just reposition themselves.
These lads are going to rally. I'm gonna roll a D3 or a D6 real quick, see how much points of suppression I can get rid of. 2.
Ooh, didn't even have to, but
I'm going to anyway. And they're headstrong, so pick them up. And they're gonna stay on the objective, but I want them away from those cotton-picking flamethrowers.
cotton picking.
Okay.
That
What?
sounded racist.
Okay, it's only racist because you made it racist.
Well, what else would it be?
Cotton picking, it's a
It's not
It's
a
a-
thing.
yes,
It's not a
it
thing.
is.
It's not a thing.
You have not heard cotton picking in front of something? It's an
not.
intensifier.
That.
Cotton picking is a colloquial intensifier.
Colloquial.
Weigh in the comments below.
Please don't. I'm cutting all of that out. It sounds unbelievably racist.
Cotton picking isn't racist. A cotton pick, it's not. The Steel Guard,
Steel Warriors. You already messed up.
Let's just start over then, huh?
Yeah, let's
start
do
over
it.
at turn 1.
Good, alright, clean. Battle report ruined. Thanks for coming, folks. You're never gonna see this because I'm gonna delete the whole video.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, way to ruin the whole video. Can't reshoot that. Can't afford the reshoots.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. Alright, just do it. I'll just pick it from here.
Alright, go. The Steel Warriors are going to move like 3 or 4 inches backwards to try and stay on the objective while moving out of range of the flamethrowers in that building. So like there.
Nice.
Any technical sense of speaking.
Alley. Not very much. Which knocks them down to 1 of the suppression tokens. And that there is the end of round 3. So we are entering the last round of the game. And actually not a whole lot happened on this turn. Not really.
A lot of whiffs.
Forge Guard died and the missile launchers died. And other than that, it was mostly whiffing. Yeah. So, on to turn 4. And this turn, the only strategic asset I hold is this one, E. So it'll be 3 victory points, putting me at 19. I'm going to choose to discard this one and draw a new one. So let's do 2 new cards. We have Land Grab, which is defensible terrain, and Capture at all cost, which is Asset D. Asset D is the one just outside of the giant warehouse thing.
Not a very productive turn for me as far as special missions go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Land Grab, which is every piece of defensible terrain gives me an extra victory point. I don't see too much purpose in going after defensible terrain at this point in the game. Get rid of that. Instead, I get Hold the Line. So if there are no enemy units inside your deployment zone at the end of the game, return, gain 3 VPs.
Easy money. Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a tank. Okay, and then this one was close last turn. That was if he kills more guys. He killed my missile team, which was 350 points, but I killed his Forge Guard unit that had the Forge Lord in it, so that was pretty dang expensive.
Yeah, so nothing from that one.
And then more assets. He has 1 and I have 1. Gonna keep that one?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, turn 4. Here we go.
The Brocker gentlemen are going to run up on them, as they say in the business.
I have decided to fight back with my AP2 G Stomp.
Very nice. So the Brockers get 2 AP on account of the charge, so that's 16 dice sitting on, or wounding on 5.
Oh. I got 3, I got 1.
You got 5.
Dang, son.
That'll
do it. Dang, man. They just walked up there and beat it to death. Ouch. You got 5 successes to the 4 resilience, which means this thing blows up 1 inch. It's going to hit my guy over here and you guys. So it's going to be D6 attacks, which is 5, at AP1. Just barely. Defense 4, AP1, so they got 3 hits and they're okay. On this side, we have... I think the whole explosion's actually 5. So 5 dice needing 6s, this is unlikely. Yeah. It's fine. The remaining Burst Laser Strider is just going to shoot those guys right there. 6 dice on a 3-up, because we're so close. Oh, that's awful. Awful. And it doesn't matter. Okay, well, they will take 2 suppression tokens.
The old Storm Range veterans are going to shoot those Mjolnir missile launchers.
Mjolnir!
Mjolnir.
Nice. At the big fortified building.
At the old compound here. So that's 4 dice, hitting on 4s. I hope I get them. Classic.
Do they hit on 3s?
No, 4s.
Hitting on 5s. Because your accuracy is 4, but it's still
cover.
fortified.
I hate cover. Okay, I get 1. D3 plus 2. Give me a freaking 6. I hate this game. Alright, good job, chaps.
So, ya boys in the big warehouse going to shoot at those steel warriors. These boys are hitting on 3s because of Lauren Shard. She's so tight.
Oh, I see 1, 2. Congratulations.
That was 2 2s.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Now I'm looking at rolling 5 ups. 5 ups on that defense.
4.
Oh, thank
you
you.
got 'em.
Thank you.
I mean, oops.
Oh, well, we'll never know, I guess.
I guess we'll never know. Then we'll just chalk them up as them being okay. No.
Nah.
You got them.
Thank you, Tim, for being honest and letting me slip by that.
It's called sportsmanship, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to send a message.
You're a gentleman and a scholar in this few lessons.
We at Dreadpathzone stand behind an ironclad series of values. Nothing can bring you success other than the triumph of your virtues. Wow, the importance of being.
Take note of that, folks.
That's wrong.
You heard it here
That's totally
first.
wrong. Brothers in arms seeing their Brockers just kind of going to town on those walkers, they're just going to go the other way.
Ooh.
Into the forest.
They're going to take this objective.
On the objective.
These guys are going to shoot at those Brockers, and yeah, they will be in cover. That is 12 dice, re-rolling 1s. Ayo. Hitting on 5s, so that was god-awful.
More 1s.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. You're not the only one, Tim. You're not the only one. I got 1 success. That's awful. For their other short action, they're going to get rid of this. Last activation of the game. This guy going to fly up here into your deployment zone. Just to mess with us. He's a hater. For the game, not a whole lot left standing, honestly. Yeah, pretty brutal. Brutal game here. So let's tally up the last round, and that's... yeah, that's about it, folks. That's a wrap. I did end up getting 1 piece of defensible terrain, so I'll take that. I am in his deployment zone. Got that. And the guys that were in that building were not able to get out and claim Objective D, so I will not get that victory point.
Hold the line. I was unable to do it because of the freaking helicopter. I don't know.
Helichopter.
Total annihilation. I actually got this one. I was able to take out a Strider and his sniper team, finally. Compared to him only getting 1 team of my Steel Warriors. So that's 3 BPs coming my way. And Dominate. I managed to clutch that last asset with the Valkyries, so leaving it 1 asset to me and 0 for Tyler. That's another 3. So when we factor in that with the strategic asset, that's an extra 8 points from 12. It's 20 victory points for me.
So much backlighting.
It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses.
It's always darkest just before the dawn. And I swear to you, the dawn is coming.
Whatever. Whatever, John Connor, sorry.
That was Aaron Eckert.
Who the
Dark
heck is
Knight.
Dark Knight? No.
Two-Face?
That's
Harvey
freaking-
Dent? That's what he says
Who
in
the
the
heck
speech.
is
He
that?
says it in the
I've
speech.
never seen the Dark
He says
Knight.
it in the
I've
speech.
never seen it.
I'm gonna kick
I
your
know.
ass. I hate you for not seeing. You've seen it. I know you have.
Nuh-uh. I just wanted to
Don't.
fit in with the pop culture crowd.
Oh, okay. I
I
bet.
don't.
All
I
right.
love Marvel.
Great.
Okay, I've seen all the movies
Oh my God.
except Dark Knight.
I'm gonna throw up in my own face.
Low battery. We gotta wrap it up. Long story short, I won. Clinched it at the end. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Actually, the final score: 20 to 21. Oh,
see
just
what
dabbed
we
on me.
got-
Oh,
what
watch
we
out
got-
again.
what we
Wait,
gotta
wait,
do.
wait.
We gotta.
Is that? Oh, another one. Watch out.
We gotta be like, and I got, and we're listening. That's when you play the 21 Savage clips. And we're just
Word. Okay, so you got 20 points. So let's start from there.
like- so I got 20 points.
And I got...
21.
That's right, 21 points. Yeah, got it before you could... yeah, that was awesome. It was a really fun game.
It was a good game.
Very close. I like the rotating objectives. I think that's a fun way to do it.
Kept it dynamic, kept it interesting. Definitely
put the pressure on.
Definitely changed the way we play. You can see at the very end, there's no way Schultze would have actually like moved his helicopter thing into my deployment zone had it been a secret. That would have just been easy points for me. I really like kind of the open nature. I think it just adds that level of dynamic play.
And I thought it was a really good back and forth game. Like every time I thought I was doing really well, you would start doing really well, and then opposite. Like the tanks, the eye for an eye on the tanks was brutal.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I think your standout unit was those the Storm Rage veterans.
Yeah,
with
for
the missiles.
Sure.
Those guys are filthy, man. That's one team. If you brought 2 teams, it'd be twice as effective.
That's right. That and the Jotun firing platform also really 10 dice ain't no joke with AP too. That thing can really put some work in on some infantry.
Yeah, and then think of if you brought a formation of those and you can fire them together. That's just take them off the board, man.
Pick them up.
That's nasty. I like the terrain setup too. I did it more diagonal, so there's less firing lanes. I think that played a good piece in that.
Yeah, definitely. We had fewer scenarios with clear shot this game. Definitely noticed that.
Yeah, a lot of terrain's very important in this game, and a lot of defensible terrain. So stuff you can get into, I think, makes a lot of difference. Those forests were nice.
Yeah, forests.
Those forests were great.
I think game-wise, they played a role. But lore and story and just coming from a man with a natural spirit of scientific curiosity, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's your opinion. Any hoozle. Let's see. What else? What other takeaways do we have? Do you like the Forge Fathers? You played them in pretty small groups. Did you like that?
I definitely like the way they played this time. I've never really been a fan of just huge teams, just swarms of teams. I've always preferred to have more diverse army makeup, more better composition, as opposed to just a lot of one particular unit. Sure, they can throw a lot of dice at something, but I only just roll ones anyway, so I mean, might as well.
Sounds like a personal issue.
Yeah, well.
No, but I do think that the Forge Guard, or the Forge Fathers in general, they are strong enough that they can have like single units of guys that can still accomplish things. Because like a lot of other units, like in GCPS, if you bring one unit to something, they're not going to kill anything. You need like large teams. So it's cool that it plays to their style. I really enjoyed that about this. This is probably our closest. It's definitely our closest Warpath game.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm happy with it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it because we had a lot of fun doing this over 2 days. Sorry about the lighting again. The lighting, for some reason, the fluorescent light out there just like times out or something. It just turns off, and I have no explanation for why. So hopefully that's not too jarring, and you made it this far. So, thank you. That's about all I have to say. So Tim, why don't you sign us out of here?
Sure thing.
And then there's going to be a whole bunch of outtakes at the end of this, I think. Because,
absurd.
Oh my God.
Just remember, I had a long, hard week. My computer died on Sunday. So, I mean, if you guys want to support my Patreon, link in the description below. My PayPal, my address, link in the description below. Send me a check.
Venmo. He's on Venmo. He's on Kickstarter. GoFundMe, Indiegogo.
I'm on it all, please. Whatever it takes. But no, it was a good time. So, I like to say, how do we sign off? Just keep rolling 8s? I don't remember.
Well, you gotta tell them to like, and then you gotta tell them to comment, and then you gotta tell them to subscribe. And then you keep rolling 8s.
So remember, fellas, like, which I know you already have. Subscribe, which I know you already are. Leave a comment down below if you like, and as always, keep rolling 8s.
Nailed it.
I needed a dab too.
Get that off. You don't deserve that.
Yes, I do. Everybody here today.
Trophies are earned.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna prominently just put him there just to have him.
I don't own any silver medals anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, that's probably gonna go at the end of the video now. We have an outtake, and we haven't started yet. No, it's tacky. I look like a douche. We're going to. All right. I can't even see you.
I know,
It's so bad.
Dude, I'll just do.
This is so bad.
This is not. The sun is right there.
Put my big melon in the way.
Yeah, that's right. People just hear my voice. Tim's offset right now. He's on the phone.
Okay, I'll kind of lean in like this. You just scoot over. Yeah, this place is a disaster. Thank God they can't see.
They'll never know.
Unless I throw this in the video. Okay!
Let's get to it.
Now you're too far in the dark. You gotta lean in a little. The lighting in here is not professional.
What happened? It used to be such not a problem.
Well, you know what? We don't usually film in the afternoon. It's usually in the morning, so...
Times changed.
Yeah, well... That's what happens. People change. They grow up. Okay?
Like I didn't grow up. Alright, Grandpa. Let's get going.
Alright. Today, ladies and mental gen...